Hey, hello and welcome. I am Meredith and I am here with our message for Monday, the 20th of February, 2023. We're using Starman Tarot for our message today. The sun has moved into Pisces. That happened on Saturday. Happy birthday, Pisces. And welcome to Pisces season because we have a new moon today. That occurred at about 2 o'clock this morning in Pisces. So we're saturated with beautiful Piscean energy. Shortly after the moon moved into its brand new, fresh position, Venus moved into Taurus. Okay, what's on offer to us in the energy atmosphere? Our first card, Queen of Swords. Fantastic, because, you know, with all of this saturation of Pisces energy, we have our most discerning queen showing up fresh out of the gate for us. We all know, with respect and love, that Pisces can be slightly wishy-washy and can have challenges making decisions. So naturally, we have the Queen of Decisions as our first card. Beautiful. It's a great counterbalance, really. And I've shared with you many times that in tarot, this queen has the reputation for being the cold, bitter, widowed, or divorced woman. And I haven't ever been able to connect to that with her. While she may at times be unpopular for the decisions that she makes, her heart is on the greater good. What I feel as I look at the card right now is that we're deciding to really speak our hearts. And we may have the perception, we may hold the perception that how we express ourselves is coming across in the reputation of this queen, though really it's coming across with great love. And I feel a sense of appreciation received by those we are sharing with for hearing what's on our hearts, for receiving what we have to say. So however it is we are sharing today, and whomever we are sharing with, I feel a sense of appreciation for what we've got to say. And I feel like it's it feels refreshing. A breath of fresh air is what I'm sensing. Coming with the Princess of Pentacles. I'm sensing here, some of us are talking about, sharing about what we have been nurturing for quite some time. Now we've seen, let's do a little bit of time travel. We've seen the Empress, the Ace of Cups. We've seen a lot of the major arcana. We've seen the High Priestess quite a bit too. And her encouragement is, of course, to follow our intuition, to listen to our guided messages that are incoming. And she simultaneously brings the message of being discreet. There is a right time for sharing. And then there is a right time for keeping it to ourselves. And what I'm sensing here is the fresh opportunity to be speaking. This is how I'm hearing it from my guides, whispering awake what we have had on our hearts. So bringing it out of the dream realm. That's how my guides are phrasing it to me in these moments. And it's new. It's new to everybody else. We may have been living with it for a while. We may have been keeping it to ourselves as we have been nurturing it alive and awake on our foundations. And now we're speaking it and it's being received very well. Whatever it is, it's going to be unique to each and every one of us. The next two cards. Oh, wow. Eight of Swords. Coming with the Chariot. How amazing is that? There's some really great card witching by my guides and how they're speaking over this reading. So Eight of Swords, as you know, is a mental trap. It's an 8, so it's got momentum. So there's movement, there's change. And my feeling is the change is how we are setting free what we have been holding within ourselves. Now, I also understand that the Eight of Swords is one of those mental traps that is usually connected to some kind of limitation, boundary, programming, belief that we've long held that really doesn't fit us anymore. And it's the time is now for self-liberation. And I do sense that here, especially with this Queen and this Page in the reading. And then we have the Chariot. So talk about busting loose from our own mental traps. Though I don't really sense that it's so much a mental trap. It's really an expression of what these cards are bringing us over here, in the sense that whatever we've been keeping, you know, discreetly to ourselves, and now we have the sense that it is a great time to share what's been on our minds, in our hearts. We're coming out of that Eight of Swords, that discretion, that personal manifestation energy. We're coming out like the Chariot, ready for dynamic action. So as my guides are putting it, we're breathing life into what we have been nurturing in the here and now. It's on our foundation. We're interacting with it, and now we're sharing about it. And we're doing it dynamically. We have no hesitation within ourselves whatsoever to speak our truth, to share our raw authenticity. We've been leading up to just this kind of message for a few weeks now in the tarot cards. I can't even count the number of times I've said something similar to this because of the arrangement of the cards. So congratulations, everyone, for being able to show up and speak up and share what's on your heart, because there's no influence at this time that feels like naysaying coming at you. My sense of it is, and what my guides are saying, is that we're being embraced for what we have to bring to the world right now. We're not going to be met with very much resistance at all. Oh, wow. And then there's the Emperor. Thank you very much. Yeah. Because even if we were met with resistance, we would run right into the Emperor, or we would bring our own inner divine masculine Emperor to the front. What a great combination too, by the way, with the Queen of Swords, so powerful. And the Emperor, you go no higher than the Emperor and the Empress in tarot. They are the top. They are the mother and father of tarot. So here's Aries fire. And we'll meet our own fire. We'll put our own feet to the fire if we discover ourselves in any kind of hesitation. You know, there's a familiarity to keeping things to ourselves while we nurture them, while they grow and take root and become. There's a sense of self-protection in that. And this is what I'm feeling over here on the Eight of Swords. There's no longer a need for self-protection. We can rise up dynamically like the Chariot. Also, child of the Emperor and the Empress. So sitting right next to his father there. Talk about encouragement and talk about universal support. There it is. We've got exceptional inner divine power being expressed beautifully, being shared, and being received. Next. Oh, there we go. Another one of the most encouraging cards we can see. There's our Ace of Cups. Love, bliss, joy, and happiness on overflow. This is what it feels like to set ourselves free from that Eight of Swords. And this is a beautiful card to demonstrate how it feels to allow yourself to share what's on your heart. The whelm, the joy, the happy, the bliss on overflow. This is you right here sharing what's on your heart space. And this is the whole world receiving it too. And this creates a beautiful reciprocity. So consider the high vibe nature of the Ace of Cups. Everyone loves to see this card because it is considered one of the greater love cards in tarot. take this to the realm of self-love. This is you loving you, and this is the overflow that you create, and this is where you're coming from. This is your perspective. And how dynamic, Chariot, is that? How powerful is that, Emperor, Queen of Swords? This is you in great harmony with your own self, your soulful presence on overflow, blessing your life and everyone who has the good fortune to encounter you today. Bottom of the deck, what's in the unseen? We have, I need some better light. Oh my goodness. The King of Swords. So match set, King and Queen. Fantastic. There's the balance. There's the harmony that I'm speaking of. Your self-relationship. This is you. This is how you're showing up today, like the King and the Queen of Swords. And the dynamic nature of your energy is that of the Emperor and the Charioteer in motion. And what are you bringing with you but the Ace of Cups? Next. Oh, wow. Talk about some unstoppable energy today. Here's the Strength card. What was I saying about sharing our heart center? This is the Leo card. Leo rules the heart. We are all heart today, and we have the discernment of where, when, and with whom to share. How gorgeous a collection of cards here on the table. Our next one. This is how the universe is supporting us, by the way. And this is what we may not see. We may not see that we're coming across like the King of Swords or the Strength card. And now yet another King in the King of Wands. There's some more confirmation of dynamic energy in motion. Yet another fire sign, or the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all coming right out of the heart center. I have the sense that we're really going to surprise ourselves today. Here's a little more card witching for you. I was just speaking of reciprocity over here. And here's the Six of Pentacles, the epitome of reciprocity in tarot. Generosity, great abundance, great harmony within self-relationship. Followed by, oh, can you even stand it? The Two of Cups. Oh, wow. What a beauty of a reading. Two of Cups, you know, again, is more inner harmony. It's our divine masculine, divine feminine, united. And this is the card of how you show up. That's exactly how you will be met. And look at everything that came before it. Talk about a powerhouse of energy on offer to us. So step into that flow. Live it, breathe it, be it, share it. All right, angel answers. If you've got a question, you know what to do. Ask it of this deck while I shuffle. Allow these cards to be a message for you from your own guides, angels, ancestors. And allow them to be confirmation of something unique and personal to you. Our first card. Remain positive. This card has shown up in repetition quite a lot lately, and it comes with emphatic success. I really feel like we can't miss today. We have such a beautiful flow of energy to step into. So greet the day, get up, have your tea, have your coffee, contemplate just how dynamic you are. Take advantage of the opportunities on offer to you. One more. Oh, yes, and step into this flow of abundance. That's a sweet message. You know, and abundance comes in a whole lot of different ways. I know many people speak on it strictly in terms of financial abundance. Abundance, though, is the Ace of Cups. Think of everything you love, everyone you love, how you love yourself, and you will find the greatest abundance there that has nothing to do with a dollar amount. Final word on the reading. Angels and ancestors, how is our soulful presence speaking to our waking consciousness? We have the Sage. Be devoted and committed. Yes, be devoted and committed to the love that you are, and step out into this big wild world and share it. Have a fantastic Monday, everyone. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. Thank you so much for being here. Liking, sharing, and subscribing. It's appreciated. Namaste.